Deep in the misty Emerald Mountains, where tall pine trees whispered to the wind, lived a cheerful little sparrow named Pico. Pico was the smallest bird in his flock, with feathers the color of autumn leaves and eyes that sparkled like morning dew. Every day, Pico watched the big eagles soar high above the forest. He dreamed of flying beyond the mountains to see what lay on the other side. But everyone laughed when he shared his dream. "Ha ha! You? Cross the mountain?" cackled Ruffo the Crow. "You're too small. The winds there could blow you into the clouds." Even his best friend, Mina the Squirrel, tried to stop him. "Pico, it's too dangerous. Stay here where it's safe," she said. But Pico's heart was full of courage. One crisp morning, as golden sunlight poured through the forest, a terrible sound shook the valley. A deep boom! The ground trembled, and birds flew in panic. From the distance, black smoke rose above the mountains. The animals gathered near the river, frightened. "It's the Mountain of Echoes," whispered an old owl named Sage. "The volcano is waking up again. If it erupts, our forest will burn." Everyone gasped. "What can we do?" cried Mina. "The only hope," Sage said slowly, "is to fly to the mountain's heart and awaken the spirit of the wind. Only he can calm the fire." But the mountain was too high, too dangerous. No one dared go. Pico stepped forward. "I'll go," he chirped. The crowd went silent. "You," gasped Ruffo, "you can barely cross the river, and you'll fly into a volcano?" Pico puffed up his tiny chest. "Someone has to try. I may be small, but I'm not afraid." Pico spread his wings and flew. The wind howled, cold and wild. He crossed deep valleys, rivers that glittered like glass, and cliffs sharp as knives. He met many creatures along the way. Sage's cousin, a snow owl, guided him through the icy winds. A kind wolf named Luno offered him shelter in a cave at night. A swarm of butterflies showed him secret updrafts that lifted him higher. Each one said, "You're brave, little sparrow. Don't give up." Finally, after 3 days and nights, Pico reached the Mountain of Echoes. It rumbled beneath him like a sleeping giant. Smoke curled from the crater. At the edge of the volcano, Pico shouted into the storm, "Spirit of the wind, please hear me. The forest needs you." His voice bounced off the cliffs. Echo after echo, each one louder than the last. Suddenly, a mighty gust of wind swirled around him, forming the shape of a glowing blue bird made of air and light. "Who dares call me?" boomed the spirit. "I am Pico the Sparrow," he chirped, trembling but brave. "The volcano will destroy our forest. Please calm its fire." The spirit's eyes glowed. "Why should I help you? You are but a tiny bird." Pico flapped his wings harder, because even the smallest bird can make a big difference when he cares enough to try. For a moment, the spirit was silent. Then it smiled. "Your courage is greater than any storm," it said. "I will help you." With a mighty breath, the spirit blew across the mountain. The volcano's fire dimmed, the smoke cleared, and peace returned to the valley. When Pico flew back, the entire forest cheered. The trees rustled, the rivers sparkled, and the animals danced around him. Ruffo the Crow bowed his head. "I was wrong, Pico. You truly are the bravest bird in the forest." Mina hugged him with tears in her eyes. "You did it, Pico. You saved us all." From that day on, the animals no longer judged anyone by their size or strength, but by their heart. And every morning, when the wind whistled through the trees, it carried the soft echo of Pico's voice, reminding everyone that bravery comes in all sizes. Moral of the story: courage isn't about being the biggest or the strongest. It's about believing in yourself, even when others don't.